Hi! Hello world! We all desire to feel accepted and loved for who we are. When someone tells us that we need to be different or act different somehow, it can feel like rejection, which can lead to fear of abandonment and loss of love. The truth is we all need to grow. Great relationships don't just happen. We have to learn how to create them. We have to learn what a healthy relationship consists of and practice what makes each other happy. It helps when we understand that how we love our partner is actually how we want them to love us. We teach them to love us by the way that we show them love. The goal needs to be to learn how your partner wants to be loved by you, to learn their love language. To do that, we need to be able to accept responsibility for our behaviors that are not making them feel loved and learn what does make them feel loved. We make our partner feel truly loved and accepted when we show them the love that makes them feel understood and safe. By Joel Clemons. On this post of Anna, she captioned it saying, "Excuse me, where's all your money?" For her, answer on my face. Oh, I see. Let's take it one by one so you can know that the answer of Anna is true. Face Premier Smooth Affair by Haniera Dale. BB Cream Natural by Sem Samare. Concealer Circle Delete 1 by Haniera Dale. Shaping Lipstick Light Medium by Makeup by Maria. Blush Stick Pale Petal by Makeup by Maria. Eyeshadow Nude Essentials 001 by Jor Beauty. Mascara Sky High Burgundy Haze and Space Diamond by Maybelline. Brow Gel by Belle Hypoallergenic. Brow Tint Pen Ash Brown by NYX Cosmetic. Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder 110 by Armani Beauty. Powder Ultra Le Tint B10 by Chanel Beauty. And Lipstick Superstay Vanille Ink 10 Lippy by Maybelline. What can you say guys now? How about yours? How many do you use on your face makeup? And now, Anna is ready on the blink and click of the camera. I agree with Anna and I know you agree also guys as she captioned her story that your best day starts with your best mindset. I love the color of your bag, Simone. And your get-up this time is something so cool. Wow! I like it too, Simone. What is the celebration? Hoping you got a wonderful night, Simone. Simone with the studio owner, Michele Rogers, as to what he say on his story at the school. Nice to hear it if he is serious on learning more of acting. This time, Ruba is on board. Based on the story of Ruba, she is in Paris. Hope you are fine in there. Michele reposts from a fan page of him about his movie Subservience. We can see in here the versatility of emotions he can show, the excitement, the anger, and the fear, and we can tell how it can be a #1 in Netflix US because of a deeper meaning of love for his family. From the News Culture Fix from the UK, it headlined Michele Morone continues his partnership with 477 records with his new single In My Head. The number sees Morone co-produced with Geoffrey Uford, crafting a powerfully atmospheric style with introspective, slow-burning electronic backing. Michele Morone powerfully rock-centered vocal glide atop the Ice electronic production, with the Italian star delivering unmistakably edgy, Cool within the number, Geoffrey Uford, Michele Morone, and Zachary Des to fit co-write In My Head, which is expected by part of a larger project and continues to showcase Morone's skill as a singer, songwriter, as well as a performer on screen. On Michele's story, as the song In My Head is now on Apple Music, as this music platform is a streaming music service that offers on-demand music, playlists, and other features comes pre-installed on Apple devices. Michele, is it time for outfit fitting or time to go home? On the last red carpet event at Hotel Eden, Rome, Italy, the production, the cast of Maserati the Brothers, wherein we spotted that night Bobby Moresco, Anthony Hopkins, Andy Garcia, Jessica Alba, Michele Morone, and Salvatore Esposito. How their camaraderie shown that they are a good team in and out of the set. We are all looking forward for this movie to be shown in cinema and all media platform wherein it can be watched worldwide. A big clap and a job well done for all. We all do believe in you, Michele, that as an artist, on the field that you choose to work and the passion within yourself, you have many more to offer and we all want to see more of it day by day as you discover it and bring it out on you. The first picture is from 2021 video post. The other one was taken at the event of Maserati that was recently. They both have Michele on them. Well, as we can see, Michele is without a bird on both. The only difference is that in 2021, Michele looked like a very young kid without a bird. However, in the 2024 event, Michele's face is looking a more matured adult. Michele, what are you doing? It's not me who asked, but the crew from his movie set. Look at this.
On the other hand.
Michele bring out his coolness, his wittiness, and his playfulness. It's good that his team from his movies always game to what is in his mood. Even his hairstylist can join him to this happy energetic time of him to give good vibes on the set. Wow! Cool of it if there is a scene like this on your movie, Michele. And we can see more vintages.
Hello.
Hello.
Karan Mambolbay.
How fast did it go?
Nice and nice that you and Andrea are always by each side, not just as friends but also as brothers. Are you asking if Michele will play Enzo? Watch and hear his answer.
Yes, I play Enzo.
Yes, from the Deadline News and People's News, it headlined that Michele will be a cast as Enzo in The Housemaid with Amanda Seyfried and Sydney Sweeney. This is the upcoming film directed by Paul Feig, is based on the hit book by Freda McFadden. It's a overwhelming caption as to what the author McFadden captioned on her post saying, "I am bursting with excitement that Michele Morone will be Enzo. I can't imagine a more perfect choice." On the People's News, it says that it exclusively revealed that Michele of 365 Days fame will play Enzo, the sexy groundkeeper, with a mysterious past who worked for Nina as Amanda, and her husband as a woman named Millie, as Sydney, arrives to work as a housemaid. Michele tells people he heard rumbling about how incredible this book and series was from a number of people and immediately related to the character. When it was mentioned that the character of Enzo was actually an Italian landscaper, I thought, well, that couldn't be any closer to my journey. Because before I started working as an actor, I actually was a landscaper in Italy, which I love, says the actor. In the book, protagonist Millie develops a close relationship with Enzo while working for Nina and Andrew Winchester, cleaning their home, cooking, and keeping an eye on their daughter Cecilia. But things soon began to unravel inside the Winchester home with Millie, who has a marred past of her own, discovering more than she bargained for, and a twist ending that readers have buzzed about since The Housemaid was published in 2022. Michele says, I am really excited to take this journey with Enzo because I think he will have some very interesting and secretive plot lines layered into the movie. He has already met Sydney, sharing that the two became acquainted on a Zoom call recently while we were shooting other project, and we had such a great conversation about the movie, the characters, and about life. She is a lot of fun. I haven't met Amanda, but I am looking forward to meeting her. Michele add, I can't wait to be back on set with Paul Feig again and to be all together making the books come to life. Feig will co-produce The Housemaid alongside with Laura Fisher and Hidden Pictures' Todd Lieberman, while the latter's company, Carly Klein Bart Elter, will oversee the project. Chelsea Kuhawa and Erin Jones Wesley are overseeing for distributor Lionsgate. Aside from starring roles, Amanda and Sydney serve as executive producers alongside Alex Young and Mac Fadden. What a great movie that lined up to Michele Morrone, and we will all gonna wait for it. And definitely, it was an exciting one again. Congratulations for you, Michele Morrone. Thank you for watching my video today. Comment your reaction below. Don't forget to click the like button, share this video to others, and please subscribe on my channel. Day 351 of the 366 days of 2024. A message to all. Have you ever just wished that you could be someone else, even for just a moment? So you wouldn't have to be in your own body and in your own head and have to feel the way that you do. The doubt, the discomfort, the fear, the imposter syndrome, we all go through it at times, and as difficult as it is to feel alone, the fear of being rejected or feeling unloved because we don't feel good enough about ourselves can be even more overwhelming and prevent us from even trying to be vulnerable and make a connection with someone else. It's not about perfection. It's not about feeling worthy and deserving of love and connection because you know that you have earned it by becoming the person that you want to be and were meant to be, and you know that you can show up in a relationship without making excuses, because you have done the hard work of learning how to show up of yourself. It's not the path for the weak, but it is the path with the greatest reward because it led us to finding ourselves and the love that we have always wanted. By Joel Clemons.